eyes. Who gives this woman to be married to this man?
I do.
Wow. You may be seated. Welcome, everyone, to Israel and Esther's wedding. We will be translating the ceremony as there's some who Korean is their first language.
예, 저희 한국어로 또 이 결혼식 통역하겠습니다.
And this is to honor those friends and family and also the Korean culture.
예, 한국 문화와 그리고 저희 친척분들과 친구들을 존중하기 위해서 저희가 한국말로 통역하겠습니다.
I love officiating weddings, but there's something special about multicultural marriages.
예, 제가 결혼식 주례하는 걸 참 좋아하는데 다문화 결혼식을 더더욱 좋아합니다.
And not to get too ahead of myself, but generally they lead to really, really cute babies.
너무 앞서가고 싶진 않지만 귀여운 아기들이 꼭 귀엽게 나오더라고요.
So again, welcome all those who are watching online.
예, 온라인으로 신청하고 계신 분들도 저희가 환영합니다.
And thank you all for joining us today for this amazing celebration.
그리고 오늘 축하하기 위해서 같이 모여주셔서 너무 감사합니다.
The first thing that the couple wanted to start with was a time of worship.
예, 저희 결혼식을 시작할 때 먼저 하나님께 찬양하는 시간으로 저희가 시작하겠습니다.
So I'm going to invite Tori and Charlie to come up and lead us in a song.
네, 토이와 찰리가 나와서 예비해 주시겠습니다.
If the rest of you would stand and join us in worshiping our King.
예, 우리 왕을 찬양하는 데 있어서 다 같이 자리에서 일어서 주시기 바랍니다.
Jesus, we love you, and know how we love you, and you are the one our hearts adore. Jesus, we love you, know how we love you. You are the one our hearts adore. And old things have passed away. Your love has stayed the same. Your constant grace remains the cornerstone. Things that we thought were dead are breathing in life again. You cause your sun to shine on darkest nights. For all that you've done, we will pour out our love. This will be our anthem song. And Jesus, we love you.
Yeah, that was too.
Know how we love you. You are the one our hearts adore. And Jesus, we love lift our weary head. You make us strong instead. You took these rags and made us beautiful. For all that you've done, we will pour out our love. This will be our anthem song. And Jesus, we love you. And know how we love you. And you are the one our hearts adore. And Jesus, we love you. And know how we love you. And you are the one our hearts adore. Our hearts adore. Our hearts adore. In our affection, our devotion poured out on the feet of Jesus. In our affection, our devotion poured out on the feet of Jesus. In our affection, our devotion poured out on the feet of Jesus. In our affection, our devotion poured out on the feet. And Jesus, we love you. Oh, how we love you. And you are the one our hearts adore. Jesus, we love you. Know how we love you. You are the one our hearts adore.
All right, you may be seated.
다 같이 자리에 앉아주시고요.
Thank you so much for leading us in worship.
네, 찬양으로 인도해 주셔서 감사드립니다.
Man, what a beautiful day.
네, 너무 아름다운 날이죠.
I love the breeze that's coming through, keeping everyone cool.
네, 다 바람도 시원하게 불고요.
You guys look amazing.
너무 아름답고 잘생기셨어요.
Just such a beautiful setup today.
네, 너무 아름다운 결혼식입니다.
And we do welcome you, Holy Spirit.
그리고 성령 하나님을 저희가 또한 초청합니다.
We're so grateful for the presence of God in this place.
이곳 가운데 있는 하나님의 임재를 저희가 또한 너무 경배합니다.
Esther, you look gorgeous.
에스터 너무너무 아름다우세요.
Israel, you don't look too bad yourself.
잘생겼어요.
Well, today is a celebration.
오늘은 축하하는 시간 날이죠.
And while there's so much to celebrate,
저희가 축하할 게 참 많은데
it's so much more than a celebration.
그냥 축하 이상입니다.
This is a divine moment.
이것은 하나님이 정해주신 날입니다.
We've already recognized that the presence of God is in this place.
이미 이곳 가운데 하나님의 임재를 저희가 다 경험하고 있죠.
And while we celebrate these lives,
이 두 사람이 합쳐지는 것을 저희가 같이 또 축하할 때
we recognize that there's a divine transaction happening.
하늘에서도 또한 그 축하의 잔치를 벌이고 있습니다.
Now, maybe some of the weddings you've been to, you've heard sermons.
예, 여러분 많은 결혼식의 주례 그 설교를 많이 들었죠?
Don't worry, I'm not going to give a sermon today.
오늘은 제가 설교하진 않겠습니다.
What I've done is I've just spent some time asking the Lord what He wants to say to them individually.
예, 하나님이 이 두 사람에게 어떻게 말씀하기를 원하시는지 제가 기도하면서 보였습니다.
So I took a little bit of time and I prayed for each of you last night and this morning.
그래서 어제 저녁 오늘 아침에 기도하는 시간을 가졌습니다.
And Esther, I want to start with you.
그래서 에스더에게 먼저 나누겠습니다.
Esther, the scripture I got for you was Proverbs 31:6.
예, 그래서 에스더를 생각할 때 떠올랐던 말씀은 잠언 31장 6절입니다.
And it says, when she speaks, her words are wise.
그녀가 말을 할 때 그 말 가운데 지혜가 있고
And she gives instructions with kindness.
그리고 선함으로 또한 그 방침을 준다.
Esther, you have been one of our family's most loyal friends.
에스더는 우리 가족에게 정말 가장 충성된 친구 중에 하나입니다.
You've lived with us for years,
우리 몇 년 동안 같이 한 집에서 살았고
helped raise our kids.
우리 애들도 같이 키워주고
You were the first one to offer Terry and I comfort through our miscarriage.
저희가 유산을 경험할 때도 에스더가 옆에서 이렇게 위로하는 친구였습니다.
You helped us so much through that time.
우리 가족에게 늘 위로가 되어주고 힘이 되어주는 친구입니다.
You were there for our daughter's birth.
그리고 우리 딸이 집에서 가정 출산할 때도 같이 있었고
As I think back over the years that I've known you,
몇 년 동안 우리가 같이 지냈던 시간을 생각할 때
the thing that the Lord highlighted as I thought back over the memories was your kindness.
가장 첫 번째로 떠올랐던 것은 에스더의 선함입니다.
Esther, you're one of the kindest people I know.
내가 아는 사람 중에 가장 착한 친구이기도 합니다.
Your kindness is strong.
그리고 그 착함 가운데 강한 힘이 있어요.
Your kindness has brought healing.
그리고 그 착한 가운데 위로가 됩니다.
And I believe as a wife and maybe someday a mother,
그리고 이제는 아내로서 그리고 언젠가는 엄마로서
many will come to rest and be counseled by your wisdom and restored by your kindness.
이 에스더의 지혜 때문에 또한 사람들이 힘이 되고 그리고 에스더의 그 착함 때문에 많은 사람들이 격려와 힘을 받을 것입니다.
It's truly a gift from God that's to help restore a broken world.
예, 하나님이 에스더를 통해서 이 깨어진 세상 가운데 또한 치유를 가져다 주기를 원하십니다.
We love you so much and are so proud of you.
그래서 너무 사랑하고 너무 또한 자랑스럽습니다.
Israel. The verse God gave me for you was Hebrews 11:6.
그래서 이스라엘을 위해서 기도할 때는 하나님이 히브리서 11장을 주셨습니다.
It says it is impossible to please God without faith.
믿음 없이는 하나님을 기쁘게 할 수 없습니다.
Anyone who wants to come to him must believe that God exists and that he rewards those who sincerely seek him.
하나님이 존재하시는 것을 믿고 또한 하나님을 충성하게 찾을 때 하나님 또한 보상하십니다.
I felt like God said he's so proud of you, Israel.
이스라엘 하나님은 당신을 향해서 너무 자랑스럽게 또한 생각하세요.
I saw a picture of you as a young boy.
어렸을 때의 모습이 떠올랐습니다.
All throughout your life, continually taking steps of faith through your life.
그래서 한 평생 동안 계속 신실한 그 하나님을 믿으면서 한 걸음 내딛는 그 모습을 떠올랐어요.
And I felt God say he's proud because you've never doubted his goodness.
한 번도 살면서 하나님의 선함을 이스라엘이 의심한 적이 없어요.
You've always made your decisions out of a deeply rooted trust in the Father.
그래서 아버지를 신뢰하는 마음으로 결정 하나하나를 신실하게 잘 내렸습니다.
And because you've sincerely sought him, like the author of Hebrews says,
히브리서의 저자가 말한 것처럼 하나님을 신실하게 찾았기 때문에
I believe you're reaping some of that reward today.
오늘 또한 그 큰 보상을 얻고 있습니다.
You're not only gaining a wife,
아내뿐만 얻는 것이 아니라
let's face it, you're marrying way up.
아주 최고의 아내를 얻는 거죠.
Welcome to the club.
클럽에 이름이 들었습니다.
I believe as a husband,
남편으로서
maybe someday as a father,
그리고 이제 언젠간 아빠로서
you will lead your family in faith and the Lord will continue to bless you.
그래서 계속적으로 그 믿음으로 가정을 이끌 것입니다.
Love you so much, bro.
너무 사랑합니다.
Couple wanted to take a little bit of time to actually honor their parents today.
그리고 오늘 또한 부모님을 공경하는 시간을 갖기를 원했습니다.
We're going to let them do that.
그래서 부모님을 공경하는 시간을 갖겠습니다.
Love you, Dad.
Amazing. We do say we honor you, parents.
예, 부모님 두 부모님을 너무 공경합니다.
Thank you so much for raising such amazing children.
아주 아름다운 자녀분들을 잘 키워주셔서 감사합니다.
너무 수고하셨어요.
Such a good job.
All right, they wanted to take a little bit of time to do personal vows to one another,
그리고 이제는 서로를 향해서 서약하는 시간을 갖겠습니다.
so we're going to let them do that.
그런 시간을 가질 텐데 서로 서약하는 거기 때문에 이 부분은 통역하지 않겠습니다.
Esther, I promise to care for you. I promise to make our marriage a safe space for you to be vulnerable with your deepest fears and longings, to uncover the gifts inside of you and speak life into the dreams that you've been given. I promise to continue in the process of my healing, to pursue humility, to be honest with my own selfish tendencies and allow the Lord to uncover what I'd rather leave hidden. I promise to forgive quickly, to not let frustration or confusion lead to bitterness, but to embrace the mystery and take pride in the discovery of what brings you joy. I promise to never view time with you as an inconvenience, to not let moments with you lose their wonder, to never lose sight of the fact that I have no right to be here, but a kind God found delight in giving me what I could never earn. I promise to hold you through times of pain, to never let tragedy or loss create distance between us, but to stay open and involve you in my emotions. I promise to lead you well, to prioritize listening, to leave room for the Lord to disrupt and redirect. I promise to pull on the wisdom of trusted friends and family, so at the end of this short journey of life, I will present you before God with confidence, knowing that I was faithful with what He gave me.
Sorry, girl.
It's okay, let it just fly.
Israel Orion Shaw. I'm so thankful that it's you standing in front of me. You're literally an answer to my prayers. You make me feel safe, known, and deeply loved. You acknowledge my strengths and accept my faults. You even love the parts of me that I thought were unlovable. You have brought so much redemption into my story, and as your wife, I promise to love you with the same determination and confidence you give me. I once heard that falling in love is emotional, but staying in love is intentional. Because mere words cannot do it, I promise to show you for the rest of my life how much I love you. And as we begin our lives together, standing before God and surrounded by our dear friends and family, I commit these things to you. I commit to being your supporter and helper. I commit to being your best friend. I commit to sticking by your side through the good times and especially through the challenging times. I commit to never keeping score, even though I'm totally winning, because to you everything is always a competition. I commit to remembering that laughter is life's sweetest creation, and I will never stop laughing with you, even at your dad jokes. I commit to being the one to tell you that you are a beloved son of God, to sharpen you with my words and actions to become more like Jesus. I commit to all of this, not only when I feel like it, but especially when I don't feel like it, because it will be in those moments where I will lean into God and ask Him to fill me with His steadfast love for you. Committing the rest of my life to you is pretty easy. You're the person I waited for, and you are so worth the wait. I love you deeply for all that you are.
So good. here we are. I'd like to encourage couples just to take a moment and just think, and breathe in this moment. This is the last few seconds of your singlehood.
이제 마지막 몇 초 동안 싱글로서의 마지막 시간입니다. 이 순간을 이렇게 마음껏 누리시고
It's like you're ready to jump off a cliff, kind of cliff jumping, right? You know, you have to pull them there.
낭떠러지에서 떨어지는 것처럼
A little bit scary,
조금 두렵기도 하지만
but so worth it.
하지만 그만한 가치가 있죠.
You're about to step out of singlehood and into the reality of two becoming one.
이제는 싱글의 삶을 이제 끝내서 이제 두 사람이 한 사람이 되는 것입니다.
And as you journey through life and mission together,
그래서 이제 같이 삶을 나눌 때
I caution you to remember that the true measure of marital and missional success
그래서 결혼에 그리고 또한 그 미션에 성공하기 위해서는
the true avenue to joy and peace,
그리고 기쁨과 그 평안을 가져오기 위해서는
the true secret to lasting covenant and sincere undying love for one another
그리고 평생 이 언약을 지키고 한평생 그 사랑이 식지 않기 위해서는
is only found within your pursuit of God.
하나님을 구할 때, 하나님을 쫓아갈 때 찾을 수 있습니다.
I'm so excited for you.
그래서 여러분 너무 축하합니다.
If we could get the rings.
그래서 이제 반지를 나눌 시간입니다.
Just going to ask you both one question. Israel, do you commit to taking Esther to be your wife for the rest of your days?
I do.
It's a really good choice. Esther, do you commit to taking Israel to be your husband for the rest of your days?
I do.
All right. Well, it is my pleasure to announce to you, husband and wife, Israel and Esther Shaw, you may kiss your bride.
It's like a friend.